This is a review of the Lage MAX-10 mk2. It's the latest product out by Lage Manufacturing for the M10, otherwise known as the MAC-10. This is the 9mm version. Side-by-side comparison of the Lage upper to the original MAC-10 upper. You can see it's a lot bigger. It really looks nice. And it only weighs 4 pounds and 8 ounces. I picked up the upper by Lage to slow down the rate of fire and also make it a smoother firing weapon. And this is pretty important when I'm introducing shooters to their first time firing full automatic. It does come standard with the 1/2 inch by 28 threading from Lage. However, I wanted the original MAC-10 threading, and they put that on for me. That's the 3/4 by 10 threading. Since I've got other attachments, I like to put on the end of the barrel. It's an 8.5 inch barrel. That's the original upper for the MAC-10 9mm. And in comparison, you can see what it would look like. To the left of the Lage is the original MAC-10 powder springs 45. And we've got a 9mm that's been upgraded to accept Uzi magazines. Since Uzi magazines are plentiful and cheap, I did not do that with the 45, since they've got their magazines are plentiful and cheap, and pretty much any magazine you buy works. Whereas with the original MAC-10 9mm magazines, they're not that plentiful, and they don't often work. The original ones are great, but they're extremely expensive, hard to come by. With all Macs, they are stamped out, so you could have sequential serial numbers, and they're going to work differently and maybe not work with all other accessories. So out of the box, I have some realistic hopes to see if this works. Let's see how it goes.
See how when you go and lift it again, you kind of jerk it a little bit? Just concentrate on moving your feet.
All right, that's good.
Got it sighted in? Close enough?
That's it. Let's see. In addition to getting the upper, which just performed fantastic, I also got the grips for the 9mm. While holding the weapon, the trigger guard will cut into your finger in this area, and they've got a nice trigger guard that blocks that, and it's much more comfortable to hold. It performed fantastic.